Yo, what's up guys, Rockista here, and today we're going to talk about certain things you should not do with your bike. Well, as a bike rider, not a cyclist, because if you're a cyclist, you should already know about these things. So yeah, let's do 3 topics per video, let's make it a series, and let's start to it. Yeah. So probably every now and then, whenever you have your first bike, you're a beginner cyclist or you're a first time biker, probably you wouldn't think about these things. So basically, first of all, you shouldn't let your seat post too low or too high. Just put it always in the right height, because what it does, it helps your knees, your legs, your thighs to relax a bit, even if you are in our long sessions of riding. Unless you want to be worn out that quick. And unless if you are on trails, that's only the time that is recommended to put your saddle low, because on trails, maybe not like this, or certain things like maybe this kind of terrain and a hard pack situation, there is a very uneven surface, so your saddle might get in the way, might crash your balls, or probably might hurt your butt. So yeah, if you're on trails, it's fine to put it low, but if you are here on a road, please put your saddle up like this, or just at the level of your headset or your stem, for your legs not to be hurt in the long run. Or else, if you want to be serious about your bike riding, you need to have a professional bike fitter, or at least need to learn what are the basics on fitting with your bike. Why? Mind your own business, bro. No, mind your own business. Come on. Second thing that you shouldn't do with your bike. As you can see here in my bike, it looks kind of clean, alright? It looks kind of clean, unless with that stanchion, with the fork, my rims doesn't look too neat or whatever. Okay, here's the thing. Whenever you're going to do a bike ride, as much as possible, whenever you can, you should always clean your bike every after ride. Why? I actually have a specific sample of a video showing that the drivetrain is actually eaten or being consumed by rust. Why does rust happen? It's not normal to have rust on your chains. The main reason why you have rust on your chains is because you're not cleaning your bike pretty well. You're not maintaining it properly. And yes, it may sound like it's a chore, because everybody don't want chores, but seriously, you need to do this. You need to clean your chain. Even just a simple wipe down to your chain, that's a really good thing to help your chain maintain its lifespan, to be durable, still have a longer life than letting it just rust and rot every after use. At the moment right now, I need to be cleaning my drivetrain, because as you can see, there's a lot of grime and road dirt. That's what the easiest way to call it, road dirt, because it's really exposed to, well, earthly contaminants, as you can see. So basically, we need to clean our bikes every after ride, or every time that you think it's dirty, because it's gonna help your chain to last long whenever it's cleaner. Another thing, as much as possible, you need to clean your brakes as well. So yeah, that's the second thing you shouldn't do. You need not to let your bike stay off dirty for more than a month. That's insane, bro. Even if you're fixie track bike, you always need to clean your drivetrain. I saw certain fixies having a very rusty chain, a very rusty rear gear. That's what I can call it. But yeah, it's not a super mundane task to do so. You can just clean your bike with liquid detergent. Joy. It's not gonna hurt your bike. Then afterwards, whenever you are finished cleaning your bike, always put chain lube. Chain lube is important. If you clean it, you need to oil it. If you don't oil it, still rust will accumulate even if you clean it. So you need to put oil whenever you clean it. Alright? That's a very #1 rule, because I used to have a lot of rusted chains back then and people kept telling me it's normal, but it's not. I'm telling you, it is not normal to have a rusty chain. Clean it up whenever you can. Clean it up and oil it up. So, the third thing I want you not to do with your bike, and any other cyclist would definitely agree with me, is putting this blinker down to your... Anyway, if you're a mountain bike user, you have suspensions, alright? Please never put your blinker on your stanchion. It actually triggers me a lot. I see a lot of people doing that. Yeah, they do that. Here's the thing. Your stanchion actually compresses whenever it needs to absorb any bumps and any imperfections on the road. If you're going to put your blinkers there, even if you are on the road, it doesn't mean it's not gonna move. You want your blinkers to last long, you shouldn't put it here. And I guess it's fine to put it somewhere in the bars, but for people who are using a handlebar, please don't put your blinkers on your grips, or you're gonna hold on to, huh? I have a video for it. I'm gonna tell you, you shouldn't do that. Please learn and try to use your common sense when you're putting a blinker. Put your common sense when using a blinker. Do not put blinkers on your fork with had a suspension setup. I guess it's fine to put it on your handlebar, but please do not put it on the ones that you put your hands on. And lastly, it's fine to put it on the seat stay. It's fine. It's better to put your blinkers on the seat stay, on the seat post, or maybe even here if you're using disc brake. It's fine, but please don't put it on your stanchions. Please don't be more knowledgeable. Use your common sense. Don't put your blinkers on the stanchion. Bonus tip of what not to do with your bike, especially if you are using a mountain bike or any suspension fork at front. Whether your suspension fork is not working, please do not paint your suspension stanchion, because you can still make it work anytime. And if it's working, please do not paint your stanchion. We can see gold stanchions, we can see Kashima coated stanchions, you can see black stanchions, but those are not thick. It's kind of an anodized method, so it's like really flush to the surface of your stanchion. If you're going to paint it up, you're just destroying your rubber seals, you're just destroying the fork itself. It is costly. Please don't do that. Better yet, leave your stanchion as shiny as possible. Do not paint black on it, or do not paint any paint on it. So I hope you learned something in this video for the 3 topics, or let's say 3 + 1 bonus topic. And I hope you can use this knowledge to have a better riding experience. You're probably gonna have more to it because there's a lot of mistakes being done by civilians, usual people who rides bike. There's a lot of mistakes and I can see it. It's just I'm trying to compile every single thing to make it a valuable knowledge for people to learn. The things that you shouldn't do with your bike, whether it's a road bike, it's a mountain bike, it doesn't matter. You need not to do these things to your bike. So yeah, until the next video, until the next topic that I have thought in my mind, until I finalize my ideas, we'll see you in the next not to do with your bikes. Bye.